hope you guys are having a terrific, happy Tuesday, okay? And I hope you enjoyed your Monday, all right? And I hope you guys continue to have a happy Tuesday, all right? So this is going to be for Scorpio sun, moon, and rising placements, okay? And this is timeless, so anytime you guys come across this message, it can resonate with you, all right? If you guys want to reach out for a personal reading, personal messages, or donate to this platform, all of the information on how to do so will be in the description of this page, okay? So am I about me, all right, you guys? So Scorpios, we're going to do your scrying messages, okay? Using a tea light candle, we're going to scry and see, what the universe wants you guys to know. All right, so let's call on to the angels of light, truth, and clarity so that we can get clear and precise messages. Angels of light, truth, and clarity, I welcome you in this space. Give all of us chosen divine beings, or any of us that are guided towards this reading, the confirmations and clarity that we need. As well as I want to invite you guys, Scorpio, to deeply inhale and exhale and allow yourself to recharge. You can do that as many times as you need so that you guys can be receptive, okay, to whatever it is that your guardian angels need you to know during this reading, okay? All right, Scorpios. So let's see what's going on with you guys. What's going on with Scorpios? Spirit guides of light, truth, and clarity. Okay, Scorpios, I definitely see that something is transitioning for you guys to be able to move on to a much more high vibrational, calmer space. Okay, a calmer time in your life. Okay, things could be really chaotic. Things could be really, just up and down, hit or miss. Sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's hot type of energies. And you guys have been battling for a while trying to get things to be, I'm feeling like tranquil, trying to get things to be more zen. And I feel like things are, whether these are downloads you guys are getting or some sort of guidance, all right? I feel like things at this time are becoming more calm, cool, and collected for you all. So let's get 4, spirit guides. Let's get 4. What's going on with the Scorpios at this time? What do they need to know? You guys remember, this could be energies that you're currently dealing with or that you will be, or that somebody you're dealing with is dealing with, okay? So I definitely see this battle energy, this conflict still out here with the 5 of Swords, okay? I feel like many of you guys could be dealing with an Aquarius, all right? With the Star and then the 5 of Swords, that's air energy. But I feel like a lot of you guys are not backing down, okay? I feel like you're doing things in moderation. You definitely could be standing up for yourself. You definitely could be, defending yourself, but from a more high vibrational perspective, okay? From a high vibrational aspect. A lot of you guys are definitely doing some sort of defensive science at this time, or you guys could just be in the energy of protecting yourself overall, okay? Let's get 3 more. What's going on with Scorpios? What's going on with the Scorpios at this time? All right, 2 of Pentacles. So I definitely see many of you guys are trying to balance out certain energies. There could be a lot of distractions. There could definitely be a lot of just changes as well that y'all are dealing with, okay? With the 10 of Swords reverse, you guys constantly are healing from something, okay? Or you're recovering. I'm seeing like an energy where you guys are constantly having to recover, all right, from some sort of near ending energy, okay? Where things almost end or things almost, go the wrong way or something like that, Scorpio. So let's get 2 more. What's going on with Scorpios? So you guys have the 3 of Swords, okay? So I definitely see many of you guys feeling betrayed, or there's some sort of third-party situation, a love triangle that some of y'all could be in. You could be finding out that the person that you feel like you gave your all to, that you love, okay, is in love with somebody else, okay? Or maybe you guys are torn in between 2 other people. Take it as it resonates. And some of you guys, this is just a betrayal that's very close. It could be with concerning an air sign or an earth sign, okay? So far you have air and earth energy out here. Let's get 1 more for you guys. What's going on with Scorpios at this time? All right, so you guys have the 8 of Swords, okay? So definitely feeling in your mind, okay? You could be having a lot of things that you're thinking about, okay, that you're considering. I see Gemini out here as well with the Lovers card, or this is about a choice. This could be about your, preference when it comes to dating, whether this is male, female, same sex. But I do see a lot of you guys could feel betrayed. You could feel like there's some sort of battle, okay, that many of you guys have been battling and juggling, trying to heal, trying to be at peace for a while now. I do see a lot of betrayal that you guys could be dealing with this Three of Swords energy, okay, and the Eight of Swords. Some of you guys could be dealing with law enforcement, okay, with this Eight of Swords energy. I definitely see legal problems. Some of you guys, this could be actual incarcerations, or somebody that you love, that you're dating, okay. This person could be an air sign that is incarcerated, all right. Cross watchers, this could definitely resonate with you guys that are watching for Scorpio. Scorpio, I just feel like some of you guys could also feel like you're in a situation where you can't really do much about it, okay? You have to act like you don't see anything, or that you can't do anything in a situation with this Eight of Swords, and it could be very heartbreaking, okay? It could definitely feel like a betrayal. So let's scry and see what messages, okay, that I'm picking up from this energy here. Scorpio, there could be some childhood memories, okay? Or you guys could be definitely feeling some sort of pain and betrayal concerning a sibling. All right, for a lot of you guys, I'm feeling like from the same mother, okay? So you guys could be opposite genders, all right? So this could be, you could be a male Scorpio watching this, and you're feeling a lot of deep heartbreak and betrayal and pain, or just some sort of sadness deep in the heart concerning a sibling that's the opposite sex. It could be the same sex, okay? So I'm also channeling the energy where you could be a male Scorpio feeling a lot of sadness concerning a younger brother Scorpio, where you guys are both males, okay? Maybe this person is dealing with some sort of incarceration, or they're going through a hard time where you guys feel like you can't do anything, okay? Excuse me, you guys. I'm also picking up an energy where it could be the opposite sex, if you understand what I'm saying. So you could be a female Scorpio, and you're witnessing a situation that could be going on with, your male Scorpio sibling, okay? Or a female Scorpio witnessing a situation that could be going on that's painful concerning your female sister, okay? But I feel like this is definitely the same mother energy, okay? But these are just memories. This could be memories around you guys having birthday parties, okay? Holidays, things like that. And for whatever reason, even if nothing is necessarily not going wrong in the lives of you guys, I feel like there's just a lot of sadness, okay? Maybe you guys could have lost your father, okay, lost your mother. Maybe your parents weren't really around. You guys could have had a rough childhood, Scorpio, which is common for a lot of Scorpios. But I just feel like there's a deep sadness concerning amongst siblings, okay? Maybe even a few parental energies influencing this sadness. But I feel like majority of you guys, there's something going on with siblings. Aquarius did come out, so there could be an Aquarius sibling or a parental energy. I'm also seeing where you guys really feel responsible, okay? Not necessarily for things that could have happened to your sibling, Scorpio, but I feel like you guys feel responsible for trying to make sure that your other siblings are okay. Okay, you guys could definitely be carrying a heavy burden, but your love is what causes you not to feel how heavy of a burden that you guys are carrying. The love that you have for your siblings, the love that you have for maybe even your children is what's keeping you going at this time. I'm picking up, Scorpios. A lot of you guys are definitely making some drastic transformational changes when it comes to your career, or when it comes to how you deal with certain situations, okay? And that's what's motivating you. You feeling like you need to be there and protect your siblings or your children, people that you love, Scorpio. A lot of you guys are maturing very beautifully. I'm also seeing that there could be a lot of people that are noticing this, even if they're not saying anything to you, Scorpio. I feel like a lot of people cannot deny the sharp maturity that they see in you, and it's very beautiful, very, very beautiful, whether you're a man or a woman. The way that you guys are growing up is very beautiful. And I also feel like this is what's causing quite the stir when it comes to people gossiping or watching you guys, because people could have been wrong. And Scorpio, you are one of the type of people that the things that maybe you didn't see at one time, or just being human and being a child or being younger or unaware of certain things at a time in your life, it's like you're so powerful of a soul, your energy, that scorpion. A lot of people have capitalized, or they were able to kind of prosper and come up due to your ignorance. So now that you guys are maturing, you've went through major transformations and rebirths and deaths and rebirth cycle, which is what the scorpion does. A lot of people are kind of intimidated by your maturity. You know, they don't want to accept that, okay, that was a season in this person's life, or that was a time, okay, maybe when I was cool with their mother and this boy was a teenager and he was more rough, and now he's in his middle or early 20s and he's well spoken. It seems like he's been learning things. He seems to be very versed well in spirituality and things like that. Sometimes this type of thing, it doesn't always make people, you know, be humble or be happy for you, should I say. It doesn't make them understanding, okay? A lot of people are very set in their ways, very ignorant, okay, very low vibrational, and everybody just doesn't evolve like you, Scorpio. And so it can have a lot of people feeling a strong hatred for you guys, okay? Even if you're somebody, like I know with male Scorpios, you know, they're easier to get along with because that masculine energy, that take charge energy. Well, let's just talk about how men in general are not as emotional and kind of tapped in spiritually like women. But Scorpio men are a little bit easier to get things over on, okay, to control. It's more so like once they find out, all hell breaks loose. You better just be far away from them. And even then, you know, their venom, that scorpion venom, that need for revenge will catch up with you. But Scorpio women are the ones that seem to, you know, kind of from a child, you know, always be a little bit more into their intuition and their instincts about what they feel, what they pay attention to. You could have been a Scorpio, or if you have a Scorpio child and you're a woman, or that child is a female, you could notice that they were always very, very intuitive. They were really independent, okay, and things like that. So I'm picking that all up for you guys. And I think that's about it. Let's go ahead and see a little bit longer with channelings, okay, from the scribe messages. I definitely feel like many of you guys are fed up. You've had enough, Scorpio, with something that's been going on. You're not necessarily showing your hands. You could feel like you have to keep this to yourself, okay? But you guys, I just heard, are about to make the city red. You're about to paint the city red. Behind your loved ones, behind your children. I'm seeing a lot of blood. Okay, I don't know what this is. Spirit, why am I picking up on this? You have family. You have family. Okay? And I just randomly picked it up. All right? I can put this on my children's heart that I didn't just search through, or I did not know what card that was, you guys. This is serious. So what I just picked up, you have the Three of Swords, Eight of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords out here. You guys can see it. All right? There's the Three of Swords right there. So there's a situation, like I said, you know, I put this on everybody's heart that I love. I have no reason to make this up. I just randomly picked the card up and seen it. And it said family. As I channeled and just said, there's something that you guys are, you can't take it anymore. Your intuition is already very strong. You've been a water sign. But that when a person hurts you really deep, and family, that's a deep wound. So I don't know if this is a distant relative, Scorpio, siblings, children, parental energies, I'm not sure. And parental can be aunts, grandmothers, uncles, okay? It doesn't just have to be your mother and father, but I am picking up on an energy of family. And as I asked, why did I just pick some? Because that's, you know, I'm a channeler, I'm a psychic, and I like to keep things somewhat PG-13 every now and then. I don't really like to be so deep when it comes to my messages, but you can't help what you channel. And so it was such a strong, and that's Scorpio energy. Paint the city red. The Five of Swords is out here. This is war. Look at it. I'm not making this up. So when I picked this energy up, I'm like, I just had to ask. Like, Spirit, why am I picking? Family came out. You guys are hurting about something. Okay? And I feel like whatever this is, I'm not saying some of you Scorpios can't be somebody that was already dealing with an energy, like you were already dealing with a betrayal, because this energy really doesn't um resonate with me, right? And it could be because of my other placements. I know that I've been dealing with a betrayal for years now, and definitely within the last 3 months. So as I always say, this could be energy you guys are dealing with or going to deal with. So this could be something that I'm going to feel. But I feel like this energy is saying that you guys, whether you see it coming or not, or some of y'all are already in this energy, you're going to be guided to defend yourself the way that you need to defend yourself. And it's going to be some sort of guidance that comes from you guys feeling deeply betrayed. There's been a situation where you guys have been hurt, and then somebody tried to make you feel like it wasn't anything you could do about it with this Eight of Swords energy. Like, just sit there and deal with the pain types. And you're a Scorpio. So you might not be about to do this energy in a way where people know at all. But I did channel that. All right. So let's go ahead and clarify these energies and see what this is, y'all. First card, Five of Swords, war, conflict, battle. Okay. Ooh, that energy was quite heavy, Scorpio. All right, let's see what this is. Why is the Five of Swords here for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising? Why is this Five of Swords here for the Scorpios? Fame and popularity, all right? There's definitely something going on that you guys feel, or it just is wrong. You have the government at the bottom of the deck, all right? Some sort of fame or popular energy is causing you guys to have to defend yourself and be at war, okay? Or that energy is waging war on you. So maybe a lot of people that know you because you're popular, because you're famous. Scorpios, could be a lot of Scorpios out there that are very popular or famous. Let's get one more for this Five of Swords for Scorpios. Yeah, truth, yes, confirmation, right? So there's something that is coming to the surface, or you guys are just getting clarity about something, confirmation about something that is having you guys feeling like you need to defend yourself, like you need to go to war, all right? Take it as it resonates and leave what does not, Scorpio. But you guys definitely know the truth, that there's something that's going on concerning conflict, concerning battle, okay, war, that's in the spotlight. It's a popular topic, okay? There's maybe even famous people involved, or you guys are famous dealing with this sort of beef or whatever this is, okay? Your next card you have is the Two of Pentacles, Scorpio. So let's look into seeing what this is. Let's see what this is. What is this juggling? This trying to balance something out? This change energy, these changes. What is this Two of Pentacles for Scorpio? So you have wealthy and money. All right. So you guys definitely could be looking into ways to, run your money up, Scorpio. Nothing wrong with that. All right. You guys could have been going from a situation where you had a lot of money to not having a lot of money, or not having a lot of money to having a lot of money. Okay, there could be jokes and laughing surrounding this, or you guys are going to be joking and laughing because you ran up your bag. So let's just see what this is. Why is the Two of Pentacles here for Scorpio? Why is the Two of Pentacles here for Scorpio? You have travel and transportation, all right? So you guys are definitely coming into some sort of money, some sort of wealth energy. I have poverty in this card, but it didn't come out, okay? You have cleanliness, new or fresh start, new start. So let's get one more for this Two of Pentacles. So there's some sort of ups and downs and changes about to happen. Yeah, jealousy, okay? Just popped out the deck. So you guys could be dealing with some sort of jealousy from people because you're wealthy now, or you came into some money. You have a new start at this time. Okay, people that are doing some sort of traveling around you or trying to make you travel, or you guys are doing a lot of traveling, catching flights, traveling to different states and cities and things like that, because you are you came into some money, okay, and that's how you work, that's how your job is. Let's get one more for this Two of Pentacles energy for Scorpio. So you have regret, okay? So this could be people you guys are dealing with that are in regret, Scorpio. Somebody could have been spending a lot of money to try to get you guys to be up and down or having to move a lot or something like that. I am picking that up. For some of you guys, I feel like this regret energy could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth sign. Why is regret here? Let's use this miscellaneous deck and see. Why is regret here? Why is regret here? So you have possession, okay? So somebody that was trying to hold on to you guys too tight, okay? Somebody that was possessive, yeah. What does this energy have to do? What does regret and the Two of Pentacles energy have to do with Scorpios? You have protection. So you guys are protected and somebody is in regret. What does this Two of Pentacles and regret have to do with somebody that Scorpio is dealing with, okay? The other person, not Scorpio, whoever this energy is. What does this have to do with somebody else that is in Scorpio's energy with this wealth, money, travel, transportation, Two of Pentacles energy? So you guys have chance, yeah. Somebody could have been definitely trying to manifest some sort of ending for you all, or trying to do something to make you guys have to travel or something like that. What does this energy have to do with other energies besides Scorpios? Yeah, you have, yeah. Somebody tried to stop you guys. Somebody tried to stop something. Some sort of, you know, maybe your freedom. Somebody could have tried to end your freedom, or they could have tried to end your progress, your wealth, your money. They could have tried to just make a situation go a certain way. Is that the truth, Spirit? Yeah. There was somebody was trying to have power over you guys. They had a strong dislike with hatred out here. Give us one more for what this Two of Pentacles has to do with Scorpio. Thank you. Chaos, okay? Confusion. So you guys could have definitely been dealing with some sort of chaos, some sort of confusion, or there's people that are purposely trying to send this energy to you guys. Clarify chaos and confusion for Scorpios. Fire. All right, somebody definitely was doing chaos magic on you guys, burning candles. All right, for some of you guys, this could have also been a fire sign: Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So this is some sort of energies that you guys have been having to balance out. You currently still are balancing this energy out. This energy could have also backfired, I'm picking up, on whoever was sending this energy to you guys, and this is why they're in regret. What does wealthy and money have to do with Scorpio? I feel like the way it's going to also backfire is if they were trying to hinder your finances in some sort of way, you guys are about to come into a lot of wealth and money, and they're going to be jealous, okay? Seems like they already were, and that's why they were trying to block and stop your finances. You have Taurus energy out here, okay? So maybe once the moon goes into Taurus or something like that. Let's see what Taurus is. Maybe there's a Taurus that was doing this to you guys, or that's going to come towards you, or you're going to just, that's going to be a sign. Whenever the moon goes in Taurus, or you deal with a Taurus, you come across a Taurus, it doesn't even have to be in person. It could be when you listen to somebody's music at the Taurus. Okay, something like that. Give us two more. What does this wealthy and money have to do with Scorpios at this time? So you have something is defeated, okay? Somebody could have paid some money to cause you guys to have to travel, or they wanted to pay somebody to take some money to maybe fire you guys, or you got hatred wanting to come out again. So let's get one more for what wealthy and money has to do with Scorpios. All right, I am seeing that there was somebody, an earth sign, because Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is the Two of Pentacles, and you have Taurus out here. Give us one more for what wealthy and money has to do with Scorpios. So you have song, okay? I said something about a song, okay? Somebody could have been chanting or singing something, okay? Or your music, something about your music, or if you guys make music, or something about somebody's song that could be a Taurus, all right? I feel like a Taurus is in, what does this wealthy and money have to do with this Taurus or earth sign that was trying to cause Scorpio to be in this Two of Pentacles energy? You have fire energy. Something is definitely backfiring. Yeah, this chaos, confusion magic. All right, possibly on a Taurus. Okay, this person is in regret. Something has definitely went back to sender with travel and transportation. All right, they're dealing with a lot of depression at this time. Your next card, Scorpio, is the Three of Swords. It's heartbreak energy, betrayal, sacrifice energy. Okay, love triangle energy. Let's see why this is out here for you guys. Why is the Three of Swords here for Scorpios? So you have stress, all right? Heavy burdens, okay? So there's just a lot on your plate, a lot that you're worrying about. This has a lot of clarity. Something you guys already know about. Something many of you guys already know the truth about, okay? It's definitely stressful, okay? Something also that hurts you guys, okay? Again, this could be with relatives, children, family members, lovers, okay, friends, whatever. This energy is definitely stressful for you guys. What's the Three of Swords for Scorpio? Yeah, depression, okay. So there's a lot that you guys are worrying about at this time, stressing about, okay? This could be somebody you're loyal to, or somebody that is loyal to you, Scorpio, somebody that's dear to your heart, okay? But I feel like for the most part, if that doesn't resonate, there's a situation where many of you guys just are feeling like you're, you know, you have to be there for people you love, okay? Or you have to be there for yourself, and it could be a lot of, you know, a lot of work, okay? Stress energy. So you have the Eight of Swords out here. Let's see what this is. Why is the Eight of Swords here for Scorpios? Why does Scorpio feel stuck? What is this incarceration energy? What is this feeling like you're in a mental trap, okay? Feeling stuck in your mind. So you have wishes fulfilled, miracle, and good news, okay? So you have something that's completed, all right? Chapters, phases, karma or lessons, cycles of life. So something has come full circle, or something is defeated. So I feel like there's a situation for some of you guys. I just heard Rico case. There is a situation or some sort of investigation. Some of y'all could have dealt with a betrayal, like somebody robbing you, somebody stealing from you, somebody taking something that you care about. You lost your phone and you couldn't get it back. Anything from smallest to largest, more big problems. And I feel like that person is going to get caught up. For some of y'all, I did see Aquarius or Gemini. That person is, they're going to find this person, or they're going to find these people, and this is going to be wish fulfillment. This is going to be good news for you guys, okay? A miracle. Let's get one more for this Eight of Swords energy. So this really is not you guys. This is just the energy that you guys are dealing with, Scorpio. What's this Eight of Swords? New opportunity, okay? So I feel like once some other people go down, you guys will get a new opportunity, Scorpio. Whoever has been causing problems, or whoever has caused some sort of betrayal, some sort of heartache, chaos energy for you guys. Yeah, you have cleanliness, new start, fresh at the bottom of the deck, okay? Once some sort of arrest is made. So let's get you guys one for advice. I want to thank you guys, Scorpio, for all of your views, love, support. All right, likes, it does not go unnoticed, you guys. It's a small channel, and we are on the way to 1K subscribers. But as I always like to say, you guys, you want to move forward with faith and not fear, okay? And that's what we're doing over here. So I just want to tell you guys, thank you so much. I will see you all next week, next Tuesday, Scorpio, unless the sun goes into Virgo, all right, which I believe it does around the 23rd. I'm not sure, I have to check. But I will see you guys next week. Hopefully you take the advice. Continue to have a high vibrational happy Tuesday and a happy week and a happy weekend, okay, you guys? So let's see, what's the advice for Scorpios? What is the advice for Scorpios at this time? You guys have the Two of Pentacles. So whatever you guys have been doing, all right, continue to do it. This could have been something about the past, or something about children. There could be a situation that constantly keeps surfacing, all right, concerning your past, or concerning some sort of children, or just something that's been going on for a while. All right, what's this Two of Pentacles for Scorpios? What's this Two of Pentacles for Scorpio? you have defeat, lost, battle, okay? Give me one more for the Two of Pentacles. So this could definitely be some sort of earth sign energy, all right? Or this could be you guys needing to let something go, let somebody have something. Let's see, what's the Two of Pentacles for the advice for Scorpios? Isolation. Yeah, just stay to yourself, okay? What does defeat, lost, battle have to do with Scorpios? What does defeat, lost, battle have to do with Scorpio? Regret. All right, and what does defeat, lost, battle have to do with the enemy of Scorpio? What does defeat, lost, battle have to do with the enemies of Scorpio? You have romance and love, okay? So this could be somebody that wanted to be in a partnership, in a romantic connection with you guys. Why is regret here? Why is regret here? You guys have clarity, okay? And what's romance? Why is romance here for the enemy of Scorpio? For what defeat, lost, battle has to do with them? Surprise. Enemies. What's surprise? Why is surprise here for Scorpio's enemy? New opportunity. And you have evil, spite, cruelty. And why is clarity and regret here for Scorpios? You have new, future, or young, okay? Scorpio, I'm sorry, I really don't know what this is for you guys. You guys need to make some sort of change. I feel like to avoid some sort of lost battle or defeat. Let me get one of these and see. Clarify this Two of Pentacles. This is the advice. Why is the Two of Pentacles here the advice for Scorpios? The Ten of Swords reversed. So pick yourself up. So some of you guys could already be feeling defeated. That's what I'm getting. A lot of you guys with defeat, lost, battle right here, y'all already feel defeated, and that's not the case, okay? A lot of you guys need to change the way you're thinking, because the swords, you see these swords represent the mind and what you're thinking, your thoughts. You guys need to turn it around, and you need to think positive, okay? All is not lost, I'm hearing, okay? Also, change the choices that you make every day. So the way that you do things every day, okay? You guys need to definitely change that. Give us one for, what is defeat, lost, battle? Why is defeat, lost, battle here for Scorpios? The Nine of Wands, Scorpio. All right? So you guys definitely need to be guarded. Is this a battle that Scorpio already lost? Is this some sort of battle that Scorpio has already lost? Magician, I feel like it's not, you guys. Let's see, is this defeat, lost, battle for advice telling Scorpio to change some things, change their mind around? Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. You got a lot of wealth, confusion, and something that is a shocking surprise. Let's see, or a lot of like some energies that have a lot of money, if you know what I mean, the deletes. Is this defeat, lost, battle, and Two of Pentacles as advice saying that Scorpios need to change the way they're thinking, make some changes to avoid being defeated and losing a battle? Yes, Seven of Pentacles. All right. Something that you guys have been knowing that you need to stop doing or that you need to do. I'm also getting patience. You guys need to work on your patience and look at the things that you invest in. So this could be time, energy, money, okay? Clarify the Magician for the first question. So that's definitely what it's saying for the Seven of Pentacles. Clarify the Magician for the first one. Is this a battle that Scorpio already lost? The Three of Pentacles, okay? So this is some sort of energy that's currently trying to defeat you guys. With the Magician, this is something that's currently happening, and these are people that are currently working on this energy, or forces currently working. All right, yeah, this is current, the Eight of Wands, okay? So let's see what this Seven of Pentacles is. So there could be people that are just waiting, because this card came out for, is this an energy that's, you know, you guys need to make some changes with the Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords reversed so you can avoid some sort of defeat or lost battle. And I feel like these people, or whatever energies, your enemies, okay, or your spirit guides, there's energies that are just waiting for you to make a decision, either to keep doing what you're doing so you could be defeated, or to change things. All right, they're waiting to see what you guys are going to do. What is this Seven of Pentacles about? You have the Ten of Pentacles. Again, you guys, not shuffle good, okay? This is a lot of money. Something about wealth. This could also be ancestors. Why is this Seven of Pentacles here? This patience, okay? This investment energy. For, is this advice saying that Scorpios need to make some sort of changes and turn around the way that they think? Get up after some sort of losses that you guys did take. Make some changes so that you can avoid being defeated or taking a loss. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles for, is that what this was saying? Yeah, something about anxiety, fear, worry, or panicking. Somebody could be wanting you guys. A lot of you Scorpios out there could be dealing with some sort of anxiety, fear, worry, panicking. Okay, let's get one more. What is anxiety, fear, worry, and panicking? Why is anxiety, fear, worry, and panicking here? Regret. Okay. Revenge. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Or is this the energy that Scorpios need to change to avoid a defeat? Yeah, dirty, filthy, lack of integrity, foul, or wrong. Okay. What is this? What does this defeat have to do with anything? What is this defeat? What is this defeat that Scorpio needs to be aware of for advice? Isolation. Okay. Okay. So for a lot of you guys, this is going to be a situation that you're not aware of. Everybody knows but you. Your friends know, your partner knows, your co-workers know, your neighbors know, but you don't know. Okay, you guys might not be in literal isolation. You probably have a partner, your kids, your loved ones, your family around you. But there is something that people are plotting against you, or that they did do, and you guys had no idea about it, or you don't have any idea about it. There's a need for you guys to still keep going with this Ten of Swords in the reverse. Let's clarify that. Why is the Ten of Swords in the reverse? We have jokes and laughing, okay? You guys definitely need to lighten up. All right, yeah, party, fun, celebration at the bottom of the deck. There's a need for you guys to just find the brighter side of things, okay? If your Scorpios normally can be really good comedians. I believe that guy's name, I always forget his name, but he's a Scorpio, chocolate dude. He got in a bad car, Tracy Morgan, okay? So Scorpios can definitely be comedians. They can definitely find, you know, things to laugh. I'm hearing like laugh to keep them crying. So a lot of you guys just need to laugh about some things and realize things could be worse, but it's not, all right? To avoid from things going worse, okay? What is the Two of Pentacles? What are these changes that Scorpio needs to make to avoid some sort of defeat and lost battle? Yeah, sadness. Okay. What's the Two of Pentacles? Light, violence, disruption, tower energy. So is it that Scorpios are being watched closely due to some sort of betrayal? Okay, is it that Scorpios are being watched right now after some sort of betrayal? And people are wanting Scorpio to get to a breaking point to where they crash out due to a deep sadness. Yeah, isolation again. Dirty, filthy, lack of integrity, foul, or wrong. Something is definitely not right. What's isolation? Yeah, rage and anger. All right, so Scorpio, somebody definitely wants you guys to, and for some of you guys, I feel like this is just some decisions you guys made, and now you're kind of reaping the karma, maybe for joking and laughing, maybe for isolating somebody, being a part of something. Some of you guys, Scorpio, you're going through this in your own way, okay? So is the advice overall saying that Scorpios need to get some sort of personal clarity about some sort of betrayal that's happening where people want to see, okay, what is this? Yeah. Attractiveness, beauty, incompatible, loyal, rich. So that's something you guys need to attract to you. You need to get clarity. Scorpios, let's see. Is it saying that Scorpios need to get some sort of clarity? Be aware of a change that's going to come in. Um, to switch Scorpio's mind around. So Scorpio, I'm getting with that Ten of Swords reverse. A lot of you guys, am I right about this? A lot of you guys could have accepted that something was over. Something was, yeah, attractiveness, beauty, compatible. Okay, so you guys could have been like searching for compatible energies that resonate with what you feel and what you want to feel. A lot of you guys could have accepted that something was over. Okay, a relationship, you accepted some sort of betrayal and you've been moving on. And I feel like somebody, the energy, give me one more for that. Is this download what I'm getting? Is this what it is? Get sadness. Give me one more for sadness. Poverty. Okay. So it's what I'm picking up. So a lot of you guys in peace, tranquility, high vibes, people are disturbed by your maturity and your peace. So I feel like there's a situation you guys already accepted the betrayal. The Ten of Swords is upright. That's a betrayal. That's the ending. It was reversed for advice. I feel like the cards are saying that many of you guys need to be aware. Okay, you guys need to make some sort of changes, or you need. Okay, what is the Two of Pentacles again? Party, fun, celebration. Okay, yeah. Be in a space of gratitude, party, switch things up a little bit. I know I already have my own goals or whatever, but I will tell you guys that this is something, if whatever you guys have been, some of y'all could have been staying in sadness. Some of y'all could have been staying constantly thinking about defeat, constantly thinking about some sort of lost battle. You guys need to just continue to stay positive, continue to stay happy. The Ten of Swords reverse, that is what that's talking about, picking yourself up, changing the way you think about things, because people are definitely watching you and they're trying to tweak and turn things and get you guys to pretty much just crash out, pretty much just be sad about being isolated maybe, or, you know, isolation doesn't have to be on a large, grand scale. You know, it could be being isolated from the person you love, the people that you normally like to hang with. Okay, all of a sudden people are saying they can't hang out. You know, they don't want to answer the phone. They're not responding to your text messages. Okay, and somebody, whether these are spiritual people that have attacked you like this, doing this to you guys, or this is on purpose by the people that are not really coming around you. Somebody, you're being watched to see how you handle it. Okay, not like it's some sort of test or something, but people want you to be hurt. They want you to be sad. They want you to be angry. They want you to worry about being in lack or isolated. And the advice overall is for you guys to switch some things up and continue to make sure that you are keeping yourself happy, laughing, joking, partying, celebrating, having fun, okay? Because even though you guys have been doing this, I feel like some of you guys, it's easy for you guys to get in this defeated energy, for you to feel like you lost, you're down or something like that. Is that overall the advice, what you're saying, Spirit? Anxiety, fear, worry, and panicking just keeps coming out. And confusion. Okay, yeah, somebody wants, is it that somebody wants Scorpio to be worrying all the time like that? Yeah, somebody doesn't want to see you guys happy, so they're constantly doing things, okay, whether from small things to big things. Scorpio, they're constantly doing things to get you guys worrying, to get you guys, oh God, is this gonna go wrong? Am I gonna lose this? Am I gonna lose this person? Is this gonna happen? Is somebody is watching you, and they're constantly doing things to pretty much steal your joy, and you guys need to be aware of this. You need to make some sort of changes, okay? Change the way you're thinking. All right, make sure that you keep balancing energies out. Look for balance with that Two of Pentacles. So if things don't feel right, immediately you need to cleanse your energy, or you need to just gravitate towards fun things, positive things, happy things, because somebody is consistently trying to get you guys' vibration low and trying to get you to worry, be sad. Look at what you don't have. Look at what hasn't worked for you guys, okay? So I know this reading was kind of lengthy, Scorpio, but I just had to make sure that you guys weren't left hanging, that you know what's going on. I'm sure Sag and Capricorn's readings more than likely will be over about 30 minutes as well. But light and love, you guys. And until next week, Scorpio, have a good weekend.